The verse on the Jester for Jesus website for today is from John chapter 10 and verse 11, just the middle part of that verse. And it says this: "The good shepherd gives his life for the sheep." Another translation of the same verse is, "The good shepherd lays down his life for the sheep." In other words, he willingly gives up his life for the sheep. There are a lot of different references in the Bible, both Old Testament and New Testament, about sheep and about shepherds. And this is Jesus' version of us. He is the good shepherd. He is the good shepherd. Of course, David wrote about "the Lord is my shepherd," and that's where the connections are coming through. If you were a shepherd back in the time we're talking about, the sheep very often didn't belong to you. They were somebody else's, and you were just looking after them. You were like the steward of the sheep as well as the shepherd, and you would have to look after them and take care of them, because if any one of them went astray, we know what that from the lost sheep story, anyone went astray, or they got harmed, or they got damaged, or anything like that, you would have to pay for it out of your own pocket. So it's natural that the shepherd would want to make sure that all the sheep that were in his care were looked after and taken care of, which gives more gravitas to this verse, knowing that Jesus is the good shepherd, and he willingly, as it says in the other version, lays down his life. He willingly laid down his life for his sheep, which are us. We are the sheep of his pasture, if you like. He willingly laid down his life for us. He didn't do it because he was told to or forced to. He did it of his own accord and laid down his life for us, which then really makes this verse come home to us when we think about the connotation with actual shepherds and him being the good shepherd. And from David's version in Psalm 23, "As the Lord is my shepherd, and he leads us by still waters," and so on. Have a read of Psalm 23 as well if you wish to. So yes, it's a really good verse, that is. So yeah, think about those words today. The good shepherd lays down his life for his sheep, as Jesus laid down his life for us, the sheep of his pasture. Have a good day today.